Okay, live stream should be starting up soon. Also, if you guys are wondering, I'm pretty much sick as a dog, but I said I was streaming tonight, and considering what I found, this has got to be done, no matter how sick I am. Let me get the folder open. Okay, it should be under context here. Let's make a copy of the game folder. And let's put it in its own folder here. Okay, I'm just getting everything up and running. Let's see if anyone starts watching. Oh, wait a minute before I start. Let's see if I can get one viewer in. I'll check my Twitter. Nothing good. Okay. And we have one viewer. Okay, so I might as well get started now, because why not? Anyways, first off, I'm sick as a dog today, so because of that, stream is probably going to be half hour most. Oh, come on, I lost that one viewer. What am I doing today? Anyways, so yesterday's stream, the 900 subscriber special thing, someone tweeted me midstream what looked like a custom thing from Megadimension Neptunia V2, some custom textures. I tweeted at him asking if he could send me the file he used to do that, because I want to take a look at the textures for myself and everything like that. Even though I already have the game assets, I just want to take a look at the folders and just see what's actually in them, so that way I can see if I actually have everything in the assets. And the program seems to work, so what I am doing now is that in this video I'm going to be going actually through the game's assets just to see what I can find. Now keep in mind that I did go a little bit into it. I explored a couple of assets, but not too many, so yeah. Let me hide this. So if you want to do this for yourself, there should be a link in the description. Yep, there is a link in the description. Looks like I have one viewer, which is nice. There's a link in the description to the download. The guy said to me that he knows for a fact it works with V2 and he didn't test the other ones. I have yet to test the other games also, but let's just see. Anyways, so when you download it, pretty much there is this one and there is something else, and there's like a readme in this. You might have to convert it or whatever to .md, which you can convert. I mean, I think if I switch it to, if I switch it to .text, that might work. Yeah, it works if I just switch it to a .text, but I'm gonna leave it like this because it has some formatting junk. Anyways, there's a whole readme explaining everything here, and all this really is so that way if you want, you can modify the textures and everything like that, which is really cool. But for the focus of this video, I'm not going to be focusing on modifying the textures because that's not what I want to do. Instead, I just want to extract the files and take a look at what's inside. So in order to do that, pretty much once you get this and the other thing, you just extract this one. You don't need to extract the other one. I don't know what the other zip file is. You open it up, and there's going to be like this thing marked tools and these folders. You unzip the tools folder, and then a bunch of these things pop out, and you need to navigate to the multi-extractor tool thing. Contrary to what you might think, you don't double click it. That doesn't really do anything. What you want to do is you want to navigate to the actual assets of the game, which again, if you go to Steam and you go to the properties, by default goes to general, but you go to local files, browse local files, and it just opens it up. And from there, what you want to do is you want to go to contents, and right here, all these pretty much. So then from there, I'm just going to be extracting this one right here, game 0000, whatever. And what I do is I made a copy. This isn't this is separate from the actual game one. So what you have to do is you have to copy it, and if you highlight it over here, it opens it with that. Now Norton is giving me a little thing. I already know the program is safe. What's happening right now is that it is processing it. I tried this on my laptop a couple hours ago. It took my laptop a little bit, so it might take my desktop a little bit less time, but it'll still take probably a minute. For the two viewers that are currently watching, as I said earlier in the stream, I am like sick as a dog right now, and I am tired, but I said that I was going to be doing this, and considering the fact that I can now look through the assets myself, I have to do this stream, so yeah. Oh, come on, I already lost a viewer. Anyways, the stream's probably going to be probably half an hour long at most. I'm not going to go through all the assets. I'm just going to go through some of them. Maybe I'll do another stream tomorrow night or something, or maybe in a few days I'll go through some more assets, but I won't look through all the folders. But right now it is processing it. Let me double check to make sure it's processing it. Yeah, it's using some CPU. Okay, so it is processing it. This will just take a minute, hopefully. I have a 4770 in this thing, which is a fairly decent CPU. It's not top of the line anymore. It was pretty much top of the line when it came out. By this point, it's around mid tier still. It's around $300 if you want to get one, which is still a very good CPU. It's capable of running any game on the market, no problem, pretty much. How long is this gonna take though? The CPU on my desktop should be more powerful than my laptop, so it shouldn't take too much longer. Did it fail or something? Why is it not using any CPU? Last time I had to restart it on my desktop, which is really annoying. Okay, I think I'm going to restart that. Wait, oh, did it? Oh, it just did it. It didn't. It's supposed to have a pop-up that says complete. Okay, so I went through a little bit of this. I didn't really go through much yet, though. So what happens is that when you go over here and when it's extracted, by default, it will extract into a folder inside the same folder as whatever the pack folder is. And you open that up, and it has all this stuff. So right here, if you open this up, battle parts, um, you're talking about having a good computer. Well, I currently have a cheap laptop and terrible Yeah, that really stinks. By the way, I saw your video today. If anyone's watching and doesn't see the comment thread, I'm replying to Rising Sun Reviews. Pretty much he uploaded like a review of Neptunia the animation. By the way, usually when I post my videos to the subreddit, they get like 100 views minimum. I don't know why you didn't get as much. Maybe it's just the video itself. Like if I post a reference guide there, then it usually gets like 100 view boost. But it could be that people just like that versus a review of the Neptunia game or the Neptunia anime, which no one really cares about. Maybe I don't even know. I was just hoping you'd get a couple more views out of it than you did. Anyways, though, if you go over here to game 000, I did some of the things in here already, and there are a bunch of things over here. So right here, there is a CL3 file. So I do the same thing. I bring it into the multi-extractor. And just do run always, and it says extraction done, so it brings it into this folder, and there's some more of them, so I bring them all here. Extraction done. Now you can see right here it says there's a couple unrecognized files. I'm going to look into it to see if there is a way for me to extract those. It could be that those are just command files. The basic idea is like that it's just code for how to execute certain things in the engine. That's what I'm assuming. Maybe people listen. No, people are interested in the anime. Among the fan base, I think it's consensus that the anime is pretty good. The one problem is, though, that no one really, not no one, but people don't generally look for reviews of the anime. That's not usual because you could find those everywhere. The reference guide really is something that I made. I put a lot of time into, and it's something that you don't really see by a lot of people. I think that's why I get a nice amount of views for that. I specifically go out of my way to make Neptunia videos that no one sees. That's probably why I get so much out of it. So, as you can see, this is the asset that I got out of it. I have no idea what this is. Maybe it's some kind of loading screen thing that they scrapped. I've never seen this asset in game, so I have no idea what it could be. But that's what's in that folder, so let's do the same thing here. Ignore the background noise. And active limited area CWD, FF, emoji data. I'm assuming that's weird. This I tried extracting before it crashed the program. Yeah, it crashed it, but it still was able to extract a couple things, so let's organize it by type. Sharing field hexagon. Let's zoom. That's just a pixel. Okay, white pixel. Yes, it is a white pixel. BA window.png. It's just a black pixel. Okay then. So that was in that folder. Pretty underwhelming so far. I'm assuming we'll find some stuff eventually. So let's bring this all here. Lots of unrecognized. Let's organize it by type. Another pixel, another pixel, another pixel, another pixel. I know my intend to be popular ones, so yeah, the whole point on YouTube, if you want to compete, you have to do things that no one else is doing. That's why I go out of my way to make really crazy videos that take a long time to make, because they're unique and people actually like them. That's how you have to make a fan base for yourself by this point. Unless you have a personality that people naturally just flock to you, or if you have a certain style that people just flock to you, then otherwise you're not going to be able to really just gain views and subs so easily. There are ways to do it, but only certain people really can, because certain people have a natural skill for avalanche attack. What the? I've never seen this in the game. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna look into this more later on. Okay, C counter. Could it be that maybe that was like another special attack type thing, maybe? Who knows? Counter. Another pixel, counter. Another pixel, bunch of pixels, and the word counter. Let's try this one. Let's see what I get out of here. Symbol attack. So the avalanche thing is in the same general file folders as symbol attacks, meaning it's possible that maybe it was supposed to be in. Could it be that maybe no, like I have no idea, to be honest. And what is this? I don't know. Maybe I could find the text box files in here. That would make things a lot easier for me. Main.dat. Okay, it's unrecognizable. It's probably a data file. Another data file. Extraction done. Another data file. I'm assuming this is going to be another data file. It's still worth a check. Yep. Extraction done. Here we go. Let's see. Lots of unrecognizables, but I got a couple hits. What is this? Looks just like a circuit board or something. Bunch of hexagons. That looks as part of like a character transformation state, maybe. Yeah, character change ring. I was right about that. Okay, as control, let's check what is here. Another data file. Guard area. Let's see what's here. We got something. Don't know what that is. So far, nothing really interesting. Like, I'm assuming that right here is mostly all the back end stuff, meaning I'm not gonna find too much really cool stuff in this folder. We'll get to something cool eventually. Here, what's all this? Oop, my bad. Only a couple unrecognizable. Oh, wait, no, most of them were unrecognizable. Pixel, block. What are all these random files? Back attack. Okay, we finally saw that. That's for some reason what I was thinking that avalanche attack thing was. But then what could that avalanche attack be? This is gonna crash it. Or not. Okay, better that didn't. Lightning, I'm assuming that has to do with the zero dimension. Another pixel. A hexagon version of that. And a square version of that. Okay, so the parts folder is done. Let's check these. Level up. It's just the words level up. That's nice to have, though. I knew I'd find a bunch of stuff that they didn't include in the assets thing online by going through this, so this is nice just to be able to see. This is not used in the thing to my knowledge. This is pretty cool. I have a good feeling about this. I have a good feeling I'm gonna find a number of really cool things here. Let's check one. Ooh, here we go. There's a lot of things here. Let's check all this. Organize it by type. Lots of things. Another one of these. Come on. Seriously, it's not going to let me just flip between them? Oh, there. Okay, here. The number is 01. That's weird. I'm assuming these are just the beginnings of just like little special effects type things. Yeah. Why they have to be repeated so many times, I'm not sure. Sword cat. What's this anyways? I'm gonna look into that file type later. Okay, let's see here. Yep, I knew it wasn't getting anything because it was crashing prematurely. These look all like the same files. Okay, I'm gonna check 3. If they're all the same in 3, then I'm not gonna go through the rest of these. No point. Yeah, they look all the same. No differences, really. Really underwhelming so far. I mean, I found one little thing, but nothing much. Let's check this folder. Here, I might find something here. Here, lots of little stuff. Yeah, it looks all like the same stuff. This is, ooh, That's useful, actually. That's actually decently useful. Where was that? Here. I'm gonna copy that. Complete. Generally, the words are actually pretty useful because I could copy the font for little projects and stuff. It's that they use a custom font for this stuff, meaning that whenever I find them using the words, it's generally beneficial just for me to take it. I think I'm going to check number 2 also. Let's see if it's the same thing. Lots of stuff here, wow. Yeah, it looks like the thing on the next form for Noir. Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be the last station. I get it. This whole folder is meant to be for the transformation. Yeah, it says trans 02 and there's 4 of them, meaning the transformation state. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. So all these PNGs, I guess, must be the various effects that go into the transformation state. So probably some of these are unused, but some of them are also probably used. Little feather. So this is starting to make sense. Yeah, this is Louis. The other one was Last Station. Makes a lot of sense now. 1. Perfect. And the complete must just mean that the transformation is complete. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I don't really need to go through the rest of these because I get the general idea of that. Let's look through Colosseum. And it crashed again. Okay, let's do it by type. Okay, let's delete the PNGs and then do it by type. There. So if I get this file, it sometimes crashes it, I noticed. Okay, nothing interesting there. Let's check the win. Okay, still nothing interesting. Develop. This is where I'll probably maybe find something interesting. Or it could be that just this whole section, game 0000, probably just has a general back-end stuff. Dev complete. Dimension menus. This could be potentially very useful. Zero dimension Neptunia Z. Do I need this? I mean, the logo could be nice to have. Okay, let's copy that over. Trilogy finale. What? I don't remember it saying that. Whatever, though. I mean, I could be wrong. It could have totally said that. I just don't remember that. Disc make. Let's check this. Godly Game Certified. What? Never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Interesting, though. Let me just Google Translate that. It's English. Oh, wow. Okay. No. This is a curse, and this means hair, according to Google Translate. Okay, BG, backgrounds. Here, this is something actually useful, but I actually probably have all these. Or not. Maybe. Let me check. Nope, I totally have all these. Let me just double check by looking at this one. Yep, I totally have all these. I'm gonna look at one more just in case. That's just a white dot. Whatever, I should have all those characters. Face. 1019. Oh yeah, I have these also. I mean, there might be a couple extras here, but I generally have most of these, if not all of them. Yeah, I should pretty much have all those. That is SteamX. That is whatever the guy's name is. The Dark CPU. Let me skip to like 8. That is the Deity of Sin. Are all these just static? Yeah, it looks like all these are just static. And here are the character models. And it's upside down for some reason. This is the same one as I have. That's the question. Archive. Where would I have it? Did I lose the file? Great, I think I lost the file and I need to re-download it. That's annoying. Okay, I'm not doing that right now. There's 371. Let's see what this is. That's that thing. Yeah, I should have all these. The question is, why are they upside down? It's weird. Here are some effect stuff. A speech bubble. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon because again I'm sick and I'm tired. Sweat drop. Let me scroll down. Smoke. Yeah, so these look just like generic random effects. Okay, not worth going any more into that. Let's check here. That is that. I'm assuming this might be the CG in that case. Yeah, this is just the CG. Mob. What's this? Am I gonna find anything tonight that's interesting? These are the little sprites. I already have those scripts. I doubt this will be extractable, really. Yeah, all these are probably the same thing. It's meant to be read by the engine, so I'm not going to touch that. SE. Okay, let's look at gallery. I'm pretty sure I have all these. Yeah, these are just smaller versions of the actual thing, clearly meant to be just a preview in the gallery. Game over screen, that could be useful. That's pretty cool. Oh, I get it. This is pretty cool. So what this is that it shows the game over screen, and it shows a little thing on top of Neptune. And what happens is that it randomizes one of these texts. That's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, so that's why it's labeled as parts. Both those are actually pretty cool finds. That's not as needed. Menu. Formation guide. Formation guide. Test field. What's that? Oh, this is probably for the mini map. Interesting. This is the actual, just some of the menu stuff. I don't think this is necessary, though. No, it's not necessary. What could that be? Clearly that's meant to be Nepgear and Uni. Assuming this is going to be the Rama Ram. Yeah. Some kind of 2D texture of them. Let's see what this is. Can't even tell with that one. These aren't very useful though. I already went through the entire game folder there. I have other game folders I could go through, don't worry. I think I'm gonna go through part of this and then I'm going to sleep. I'm exhausted. This is the same thing as before. Yeah, these are not necessary at all. Here we go. These are the actual texture files. I have pretty much no use for this as far as I could see because I don't know how to properly utilize something like that. But those look to be the textures for the 3D models. Yeah, these are likely the textures for the 3D models, not the 2D ones. And I don't generally work with the 3D stuff, meaning I wouldn't get much use out of this. But yeah, this is still pretty interesting nonetheless. Effects, let's try this. Really, just another one of those? Let's try face. I have to find something in face. Face and parts. Who is this for? This is definitely weird. This is a weird one. I'm gonna save this one just because of how weird it is. Motion, I'm probably not gonna be able to extract. Texture, I should. Yeah, this is. It looks like Neptune, but it's very weird. Yeah, it seems that they have some of these for all the characters for some reason. Okay, I'm going through one more, and that's it. Or part of one more. I'm really tired right now. Map data. All of them are unrecognizable. It doesn't look like much interesting texture here. Here is a lot of stuff. Okay, let me just get like the top 3. I don't know. Here. You gonna let me flip through? What is this? Interesting. Can look at this building. This is gonna be it. I'm gonna look at this building 1 thing and then I'm done. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be it for the night simply because of the fact that I'm too exhausted to really continue. Again, I'm sick as a dog. Yeah, unless I get better by tomorrow night. I doubt I'm going to be doing it tomorrow night. I'm probably gonna be looking through it some more on my own though, and I might do a separate video on some interesting things that I find. Anyways, though, yeah, thank everyone for watching, or the one person that's watching, and make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe for anyone that's watching the archive of this, and I'll see you guys later.